let's clear up some rumors. Are you currently dating anyone? And if so, can you tell us who it is?
I'm not currently dating anyone at this point in time. I am working on myself right now. I feel like I need to focus inwardly on myself in order to fix some things that have caused relationships in my past to fall apart. Ultimately, I am working back towards a relationship with my ex, and that's all I'm going to be focusing on. I'm going to focus on myself and focus on doing the right things in order to be back together with her and have a happy life with her.
So, would you date Demi Burnett if there was mutual interest?
No, I mean Demi and I, we've been friends, for a while now. There's really nothing there. I know people are trying to make a big deal about that, but I mean, I've spoken to Cara about that situation. Cara's spoken to, Demi about the situation. I mean, it really is nothing. And I think we both know that we have no interest in that realm, and that's not somewhere that we would want to go. Especially me. My feelings are for one woman and one woman only, and that's who I want to commit myself to.
What is your current status with Danielle Maltby?
I haven't spoken to Danielle, in a really long time. I mean, when I first got done filming this next season of The Challenge is the last time I had contact with her. That's when I told her that things with Cara and myself had gotten serious, and that, I can no longer be there to, help her through a lot of things, and whatever was going on, between us was nothing. After that, I haven't had any contact with her. I haven't spoken to her. The only time that I talked to her was when I was on the phone with her, with Cara in the room, kind of apologizing for everything that had gone on, and, telling her that I wanted to move forward with Cara, and, her and I, we had something, it was special. I started developing, feelings for Cara. Those feelings ultimately became something much stronger. The way everything played out, I feel like could have been handled privately, and my heart, hurts for the girl, and my heart hurts for the whole situation, because it was a really messy situation, and a lot of things could have been handled better on my end, which I'm realizing right now. And the only thing I can do is admit my faults and continue to work on myself and continue to, show that I'm trying to, change for the better. I want to prove to Cara that, I can be that man that she knew I was this whole time, that she believed in this whole time. And
how long has it been since you've spoken to Danielle?
I mean, the last conversation that I had with Danielle was early December.
You want to be with Cara Maria. That's your girl, and you want to just prove to her that, that she's the one for you. Is that pretty much your relationship goals right now?
Yeah. I mean, that's basically where it's at. That's where it's been at. And, we had a plan in a couple of years to open up a couple fitness franchises of our own. We wanted to be moving in together around February, March, and living together. And, this is just a lot that's going on right now. And, no relationship should ever have to be so blasted publicly like this, because it's hard for us to work on things. Everybody's adding their opinions on a matter that they really know nothing about.
So currently, you guys are not together, you and Cara.
Currently, we're not together. I'm working on getting her back. And I told her that I'm gonna commit myself to anything I need to do in order to get her trust back, in order to show her that everything between us was real.
Now, what are your thoughts on Colton Underwood being the new Bachelor, and do you believe that he is really a virgin?
Honestly, I don't really follow Bachelor Nation like that, so I really don't have any pressing opinions on the guy.
Right.
I think if he's saying he's a virgin, why is he going to lie about that?
So you don't follow it. I mean, would you ever consider being a contestant on The Bachelorette or being the Bachelor himself if they asked you?
Man, I've been asked to go on The Bachelorette before. It's not really my cup of tea because, the whole show and its premise to me is just, I feel like it's wrong. Like you bring all these people in, you gas them up, you basically kind of put them in these crazy situations of dating, and you basically convince whether it's 20 guys or 20 girls to fall in love with one person, and then you convince that person to fall in love with, 4 people at the end, and then you got to break 3 people's hearts and ultimately pick one person only to have that person watch back an entire season and watch how you were falling in love with different people. And, it puts a stress on true meaning of what a relationship is and what love is. So I've never been able to wrap my head around that. And
so we won't be seeing you on The Bachelorette anytime soon.
No, I have no interest in doing that. There's no reason to go on dating shows when I know exactly who and what I want. Hey, this is Paul Calafiore, and you're listening to the Dominic and Maddie Show.